Well, hello, welcome in to HSN. I want to say happy Sunday to everyone who's watching. We are in the official holiday season rush, and you know the toll it can take on both your body and your immune system. So luckily, Andrew Lessman to the rescue. He's bringing us two incredible today's specials to get you stocked up, get you through the season and into the new year, supporting your liver, your brain, and your immune system. So welcome in. We have an entire hour today bringing you a lot of monthly specials, winter specials, and the today's special. So let's start here with today's special number one. This is PC Liver and Brain and the liver antioxidants. And we've got a couple of options for you. On your screen right now, you're seeing what has been the most popular throughout the day today, and that is the special bundle, the combo pack that we only do this time of year. So you have two different choices. You can do the 360 capsule of the PC Liver and Brain, and that will come with a 180 cap of the liver antioxidants. Or you can go larger, which has actually been our most popular option all day, the 720 capsule of the PC Liver and Brain, along with the 360 capsule of the liver antioxidants. Great savings with either one of these. And of course, because it's Andrew Lessman, we know that these are going to be natural, they're pure, they have great efficacy, great quality. This is what it's all about for about 43 years now with Andrew, bringing you these natural supplements. They're easy to swallow, they're easy on your stomach, and our customers have seen profound results using these. Now, there are other options. If you don't want the bundle, you can choose either the PC Liver and Brain or the liver antioxidants on their own. We also are bringing you the largest capsule size that we do for the entire year when it comes as a today's special. And I will say, as you go up in quantity, so does your savings. So we're very excited to introduce these to you. Here's an example of some of the savings. For instance, with the PC Liver and Brain, you can see what it usually costs, what it costs as our today's special, and then how much you're saving here on the end. So we've got Andrew Lessman live on the phone with us. I'm so happy to have you, Andrew. It's been a little while since I've worked with you, so happy holidays and welcome in.
Thanks, Michelle. I'm here on my own, and Lincoln is trying to entice Marcel into playing with him. Lincoln, my
They're excited to be here
Lincoln.
too, apparently.
You're a little crazy. So it's a pleasure to be here. Happy holidays to you and to everyone watching.
You know, we look forward to this today's special from you every year, because it's true, the holiday season is when we tend to really put the pressure on our hardest working organs, which is the liver and the brain, whether it's the rich food or the alcohol, the stress, not sleeping enough. So perfect timing with this today's special.
And truly, when it comes to our internal organs, there's no organ that compares to our liver in terms of how hard it works. Certainly, our brain is obviously indispensable, our heart is indispensable, but when we look at the amount of metabolic work, when we look at the tasks that our liver has to perform on our behalf, there's nothing that comes close. That any medicines we take, our liver processes them. When we talk about protein metabolism, amino acid metabolism, lipid metabolism, fat metabolism, cholesterol metabolism, carbohydrate metabolism, we're talking about the work of the liver, about all the detoxification that goes on in our body. And basically, life is sort of a toxic process. Right. All of life's processes, whether it's digestion, whether it's energy production, all of these processes result in toxic byproducts. And the liver is stuck cleaning up the mess. So it's really the unsung hero of our body, and it's so affordable, more affordable than any other system in our body to deliver what our liver requires, and perhaps as well, or maybe even better than any other organ, because the liver is empowered to regenerate itself. It's the only organ in our body that can do more than just repair and maintenance, but it is regeneration of tissue. That because the liver has those capabilities, what we deliver to it in terms of, say, raw materials, and that's what phosphatidylcholine is. Phosphatidylcholine is the most predominant and the most important structural subunit building block of our liver. And phosphatidylcholine also happens to be the most important phospholipid in our brain. So whichever organ you're choosing to support, you're giving it a wonderful gift to the other organ as well. But when you look at our liver is about the size of a football. It's our largest internal organ. Inside, all wrapped up in that liver, is about 8 football fields in size, about 8 acres in size of membranes that are the working surfaces within the liver of the liver cells that do the detoxification work on our behalf. And when we think about how much work that is, every couple of minutes, a couple of quarts are processed by our liver. Actually, every minute, a couple of quarts are processed. So every minutes, our entire blood supply is filtered by our liver. And that's how our body stays as clean and as functional as we do, because we are constantly generating toxic byproducts as a result of our normal metabolism. We don't give it a second thought because our liver does such a great job. So phosphatidylcholine is the building block that empowers all of the repair and regenerative processes of the liver. And then our liver antioxidant extracts, if you want to take that next step, those are really the detoxifying ingredients, whether it's Milk Thistle standardized for Silymarin or turmeric standardized for curcuminoids. There is not a little bit of research, but an overwhelming amount of research on these ingredients and their role in terms of liver health. So if all you do is start with the foundational structural building block of our liver, you give your liver a wonderful gift with the phosphatidylcholine, the PC liver and brain, and your brain a gift as well. If you want to take both together and bundle them, then it becomes about a dime a capsule in the large size. On its own, the PC is about a dime a capsule, so they're really affordable to make a profound difference in what I always say is the most important unsung hero in our body, our liver.
Yes, and most of our customers are going with the bundle. Definitely the value comes into play. It certainly is that 1-2 punch to tackle it from all sides if you're looking for that extra support. And also widely sung praises on each of these individually, but as a bundle together as a whole. I mean, Andrew, I was looking through these reviews. It's an average of 4.6 stars. Many of our customers mentioning their mental acuity, their liver enzyme counts when they, visit their doctor. People singing praises all around about these particular items, how they work, how they've incorporated them into their lives. So I can understand why it's been so popular today. And if you are just joining us, I'd love to walk you through the offer because there are a lot of options you can choose from. Andrew was walking you through how each of these helps assist our body and helps our liver and our brain as well. One of the options, the first option, if you want the PC liver and brain on its own, if you just want to pick that up, we have 3 different sizes. There's the 120 capsule, the 360 capsule, and the 720 capsule. And this time of year is what we wait for the most savings and the largest quantity that comes in these larger sizes here. All of these capsules, I should mention, easy to swallow, easy on the stomach, just like everything else that Andrew brings us. Easy to twist and open up if for some reason, like my husband, for instance, has trouble swallowing any kind of pill at all. He loves that he can open these up and put them into a smoothie or mix it into something else. So really easy experience. And if you want to choose just the PC liver and brain, here are the different options that we have. I love these charts, how they break it down, because you can clearly see what we would typically be asking, what we would charge, what you're getting to enjoy today as the today's special, and then how much of a savings you're getting there. So that is PC liver and brain. Now we do have the liver antioxidant extracts available as well on its own. You can choose 60 capsules, 180, or the larger 360 capsule size. And again, I mean, you see the savings just really jumps here as you go up in quantity. And then the third option, which has been the most popular, this is the bundle. We have not seen this since November of last year. We only do it when it's a Today Special this time of year. This is getting both, that kind of 1-2 punch that we were talking about. One of the options that you can choose here is the 360 capsule of the PC liver and brain, and that will come along with the 180 capsule of the liver antioxidant. This all day long has been the most popular. It's the largest savings, a 720 capsule of that PC liver and brain, and that will come with the 360 capsule of the liver antioxidants.
If we simply look at the bundles and the largest sizes of the two, I think we're about 75 to 80% of the orders, and that's just because it takes products that are typically so expensive, and it makes them so affordable. And these are products that they've been in my product line for many years. We've continued to improve them over the years, but usually you don't typically see, well, we know about inflation in the last few years,
Sure.
but when you look at products that have been around for 30 years, you don't expect their per capsule cost to be more affordable today than they were 30 years ago. But part of what we've experienced here at HSN is over the years, as we've, on our today's specials, as we see more and more quantity ordered, it enables me to manufacture more efficiently. And again, we are the manufacturer. Typical vitamins, there's a contract manufacturer who that vitamin company is buying from. So we get to experience all sorts of efficiencies for these today's specials. So that's why you could look at that large bundle, and despite the cost of each of these products, you're a little over 10 cents a capsule.
Yes.
You could look at the large size of PC liver and brain on its own, the 720 count of PC liver and brain, it's barely over a dime a capsule.
Wow.
So it's very affordable to do what I believe in. And I'm sure if you spoke to your doctor, he would concur that the liver is really one of those unsung heroes in our body.
Sure.
That we have a connection to our heart or our brain, our eyes. When we overwork them, when we make demands on them, we could do really difficult things and terrible things too, to burden our liver, but we don't have a connection. It's not like we feel our liver's pain. We feel our heart rate go up. We might, if we do too much close work or something like that, our eyes will hurt or we'll get a headache. We have a feedback loop there, but we don't have that with our liver. And nevertheless, the liver does what is by far and away the most complicated, difficult, challenging, toxic work in our body. It's not an accident. It's not a coincidence that our liver has the ability to regenerate itself. It has to. It has to be able to, because the work it does is so toxic to its very existence in tissue. So it's an incredible organ. The fact that we could eat and consume all sorts of things, that we could live in a world that has all sorts of chemicals that only recently were invented, and our body has the ability to remove them and take them out of our bodies before it's toxic to us. And again, simply the act of the 100+ trillion cells in our body, just making the energy they need, just doing the metabolic work they require, that would poison us unless our liver was able to handle that fallout on behalf of all the tissues in our body. So it deserves a big thank you before you even think about taking medicines, which our liver is absolutely, really solely responsible for their metabolism, or before we even drink a glass of alcohol, or before we eat a fatty meal or a high-protein meal. We start adding all those things, and our liver just doesn't deserve a little gratitude. It deserves an enormous amount of gratitude.
Well, I have to say, I, along with our customers, also share gratitude for your timeliness, the way that you bring in today's specials throughout the year to kind of coincide with how we're living our lives, what we may be doing more of. The holiday season certainly is the rush, right? Whether it is the fatty foods, maybe indulging in the alcohol or the special sweets, no time, not enough sleep. We're all stressed out, that brain fog we talk about. It was incredible, Andrew, reading the reviews, particularly on the PC liver and brain, and people over and over again mentioning how they feel more clear, their mental acuity, their liver enzyme counts. I mean, you really made this coincide with a time of year that we need it the most, and I think that's really important.
Well, again, that coinciding is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
I follow the recommendations of the people who use the product. So our calendar has basically been built around the requests of all our customers. And so when it comes to PC liver and brain, it was always in January after the holiday alcohol-rich food season. But everyone said, why do we want to deal with things after the fact?
Right.
We should really have that support during the difficult time. And if anything, that's a real opportunity to see what a difference the product can make. So we changed it from being an annual event in January. We moved it up to before. So now we'll do it in November or December in order to get this in everybody's hands before, as everyone wants. But again, it's incredibly affordable, whether you choose just the PC on its own, about a dime a capsule, even in the large bundle, a little more than a dime a capsule. So you can enjoy the benefits of very expensive ingredients. Couldn't make these products any better than they are. You get to enjoy those benefits incredibly affordably, again, because we are the manufacturer. We don't rely on anyone else to make things for us, because if anyone else made them, the products would be compromised. The products wouldn't be as good. They wouldn't be as pure. And we've had shows from our facilities. Our facilities are unlike any other vitamin manufacturing facility in the world. I would put the quality of what we do and the quality of our facilities against anyone's.
Yes, no additives, no fillers, no dyes, no binders. I mean, and especially, Andrew, if we're talking about a supplement that's supposed to help the liver, that has to clear out those kinds of things, it would make sense you would want the cleanest, purest supplements that you can find. I have to say, this is it.
No, that's a really great point. It's hysterical when people are taking these detoxifying supplements and these gummies with colors and additives, or there's these tablets with binders, or these beverages with all sorts of additives and sugars. That ours is pure benefit. You're not getting anything except the benefit, and that's what a supplement should be. It should be all benefit. It shouldn't be problems. It shouldn't be additives, and that's what you get with these.
I mean, look at just the sheer color of this. I mean, honestly, that is natural color there. I mean, these are the kinds of things you definitely want to look at when you're considering purchasing supplements. And I do want to address, if I could just for a moment, those of you who are on hold, we're experiencing a large hold right now, and we are getting to you as quickly as we can. We do apologize for that. But if you would like to get your orders in and not have to wait, you can always head to our website. It's just hsn.com. The Today's Special is always right on the home page. And when you click on it, it takes you to Andrew's special section, which is incredible. It breaks down all of the capsule sizes, the bundles. You can shop by the issue or the body part you would like to address. It's a really simple process. We have a free app, or you can also grab your cell phone or your tablet, open up the camera, and come up to that black and white square at the bottom of your screen. That's a QR code. When you hover over it with your camera, as if you're going to take a picture, it will take you directly to the site to get your Today's Special. So just a couple recommendations for you. This is our biggest value. It's the biggest bundles that we do. It's the biggest offers that we do any time of year when it is a Today's Special. So it's been a very exciting day to bring you something that truly you need right now, your body needs right now, and that thousands of customers have seen a drastic improvement in their own lives from taking.
It's something that our liver is working hard for us every day. As my dad used to always say, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself sooner. We're blessed with, one brain, one heart, one liver. If we value our lives, not even our lives, if we value our relationships with the people we cherish in our lives, then it should encourage us to try to make better decisions. But sometimes, when it comes to diet and exercise, life happens. Those decisions are difficult.
Sure.
What I've always said about supplements, they can't substitute for less than ideal decisions with diet and say, activity, lifestyle. But they're the one thing that we can do to make a difference that's both economical and easy. It only takes a second or two to swallow a capsule of phosphatidylcholine and a second or two to swallow a capsule of liver antioxidant extracts. And whether you choose to benefit your brain, you're going to benefit your liver. If you choose to benefit your liver, you're going to be also benefiting your brain. And when you take the liver antioxidant extracts, you're also getting the soothing and detoxifying benefits of turmeric and its curcuminoid. So it's all about extensive, comprehensive benefits here, and it's recognizing, and I really don't like to be sort of, it's the bearer of bad tidings, but life is challenging. Life is challenging for the organs in our body. It's not just challenging on a human basis. It's challenging on a systemic basis. And it's no more challenging for our liver. No organ in our body has more challenges and endures more difficult work than our liver. So I think it really begs for a little decision. So even if you just got the small supplies and just enjoyed the benefits for a couple of months, it will make it a different couple of months than without them. Just even eating healthy a couple of days a week is better than eating poorly 7 days a week. So this is hopefully an opportunity to make a good decision, enjoy the greatest savings on the largest size, or to make a decision that you enjoy the benefits for a couple of months. Because remember, On the large size, that's a year or two, depending on how you take it.
Right.
And on the smaller size, you're still talking about a few months. So it's a great opportunity to make a difference no matter what size you can afford or choose to try.
And certainly if there's more than one of you in your household that you may be sharing this with, you might want to consider the larger sizing, because we break it down on charts for you to be able to see there really is a significant difference in savings as you jump up into the quantity, which is why most of our customers are choosing to go that way. For instance, so let me just kind of back up a second. If you're just joining us, you have a couple of choices to make. Would you like the PC Liver and Brain on its own, the liver antioxidant extracts on its own, or would you like to try our bundle where you get one of each? This is where most of the orders have been coming in, but you certainly have a choice, to Andrew's point. If you're just trying it out, maybe you want to go with one of the smaller sizes. In the PC Liver and Brain, we offer a 120 capsule, a 360, and a 720 capsule. And these larger sizes tend to come only when we do these as a today's special. You can see the breakdown. This is our regular HSN pricing. This is today's pricing with 5 flex pay, by the way, and free shipping. And the last column is how much you are saving. The next chart I have is if you're choosing the liver antioxidant extracts, same thing. The higher in quantity you go, the more savings you get to enjoy. And now the bundle, I will say by far, that has been our most popular. It's the easiest and most affordable way to get both options together. You have a choice. You can either go with the 360 capsule of the PC Liver and Brain, and that will come with a 180 capsule of the liver antioxidants, or you can go big, the 720 capsule PC Liver and Brain, and that will come with the 360 capsule of the liver antioxidant extract. So you get to decide, but the savings are definitely significant on this day.
And when we talk about the action or the activity of the product, when we differentiate between the two, first, the PC, which stands for phosphatidylcholine. Phosphatidylcholine is a phospholipid. It's the primary membrane phospholipid throughout our body. It represents, of the 8 acres, that's over 300,000 square feet, that's the membrane surface area in our liver that we depend on to do that work for us. Wow. 60%, about 2/3 of that, is phosphatidylcholine. So when we also look at our brain, the predominant phospholipid in our brain that enables our brain to do the work that it does is phosphatidylcholine. So when we talk about PC, we are talking about the ultimate structural determinant of how these organs function. Because remember, structure and function are intimately related. They're inseparable. So you can't have healthy function with unhealthy structure. And with healthy structure, that's your opportunity to have healthy function. So PC is the very structure of these vital organs, and especially when it comes to the liver, which constantly has to maintain itself, repair itself, regenerate itself, at a far greater and higher level than our brain because of the work that our liver does. PC is indispensable for both organs. And then when we look at liver antioxidant extracts, if you want to put sort of the icing on the cake, phosphatidylcholine is truly the foundational basis of the structure of the liver and the brain. The liver antioxidant extracts, that's the ultimate step in detoxification, in protecting the liver from the fallout of all the difficult work it does. And again, this is not soft sort of herbal ingredients. This is serious science that both of these ingredients, that all 3 of the botanicals and liver antioxidant extracts possess. You could go online and you will just find an abundance of clinical research and scientific research supporting the ingredients in these products, or we wouldn't make it. Unlike most companies who'll just throw together products with popular ingredients, we only offer products with ingredients that have clinical scientific support that you can count on.
And you know, there are many, many of our customers out there who have been using these for years. And I would love to show some of the reviews, Andrew, because you mentioned, you know, you hop online, you can find so much research. If you hop online at hsn.com, you can find so many reviews as well. Here are just a couple, and I really wanted to focus on the ones that I thought were the most striking. Like this one says, wow, I've been dealing with sluggishness and brain fog for many years, fatty liver, but not anymore. I gave this a shot, and after after 4 weeks, I feel like myself again. I have energy and a clear mind again. Not exaggerating here. This has helped me tremendously. Thank you for all you do for us, Andrew. God bless. Here's another that says, this works. I had liver issues, so I gave these a try and it worked. My test results came back great. Also, my mind concentration, my memory have improved. When my husband saw the positive changes, he started taking them too. Yes, they work. This works. It really does. Andrew is a genius and a super great guy that helps so many of us. Thank you. Here's one more. Normal liver readings. I have always had elevated liver readings, not anymore. After only a few months on these, my liver test came back perfect. Doctor said not good, but perfect. I now order all of my vitamins and supplements from Andrew. He's a genius. Wow, that's 2 geniuses in a row, Andrew. But I mean, the reviews, we have pages and pages, and they're always available on hsn.com because we want you to be able to see what other people have experienced while trying these. And these aren't just, I think it's working, Andrew. These are, for many of these, especially the liver enzyme counts, measurable differences that people have seen using these.
And when we look at liver function and liver function tests, just with advancing age, things change within our body. So neither of these products are going to cure or treat liver ailments or liver disease. But to the extent our liver is working hard, to the extent we support our liver wonderfully with our diet, these are still ingredients that objectively, the phosphatidylcholine, are required for the structure of our liver, whether our liver is impeccably healthy or our liver is incredibly challenged. And of course, when you see the reviews and they talk about the liver numbers, or you talk about doctors' feedback, what you're simply seeing is what happens when you give your body the tools it needs to take care of a specific organ or system. So that's, and I could hear you pouring the capsule.
Look at this. The sheer amount.
My dogs were going crazy here. So,
I'm sorry.
But my dogs, when I'm not paying attention to them and I'm on the phone here, of course, that's the time when they decide that they need to go crazy, which is what they were doing.
They are so much like children. It's funny. I mean, it's true.
But it's a testament to Lincoln's remarkable health. He's 15 years old. He's a herding dog, and he still likes to herd his 5-year-old brother around the yard.
Oh, my goodness.
But, and, of course, Lincoln takes my supplements, too. But which will be coming out with his Lincoln's own joint product in probably I'd say in the next month or two. Yeah.
Oh,
a
my
powder
goodness.
that you could add to food. So that's going to be exciting. That will be coming out
That's
soon.
exciting. We're seeing some footage right now of them together, actually. This must be you at your facility. They're doing tricks.
Yes, that's probably, and also they love to run down, the hallways are long, so they love to run down the hallways and chase after their balls. But they're crazy little guys, and they're just full of trouble when I'm distracted and I'm not paying attention to them.
It just,
just like children.
It just adds to the chaos of the holiday season, right? I mean, that's partially why we wanted to bring in this particular combination of today's special, especially with that PC liver and brain. A lot of the reviewers mentioning, kind of a brain fog or cloudiness, and you pair that with stress and less sleep, and then overindulging with holiday treats and drinks. That's what makes the combo package such a popular choice today. Tack that onto the fact that we only do this combination. We haven't seen this in over a year. It's the largest sizes that we offer when we have it as a Today Special, which equates to the largest savings. So this is why so many of you picking this up today. And really, I'm honored to be able to present with you, Andrew. I think it's a lot about education. You often say, even if you're not taking my supplements, it's having the knowledge behind it to be able to make the right choices. And it can be very confusing. The world of supplements, there's a lot on store shelves, but your brand and your formula in particular sets a much higher standard for those who don't know.
Well, what you see on store shelves, what you see online, over 90% of those products are contract manufactured. So basically, you could see the same exact product from 10 different companies, just with 10 different labels slapped on them. So it's really a difference when a company decides, as I did when I started my company, that in order to be different, we needed to be making our products ourselves. If we were going to rely on a contract manufacturer, it'd be the same stuff you'd see in every other product on every other shelf. So we made the investment in the manufacturing technology to make our 100% pure additive-free products. So when you're talking about a product like this, you're just getting the purest product, the ingredients you want, without the additives. Why burden your liver further to have it purify and excrete these other additives? You don't need them. And the entire concept of gummies, whether one realizes it or not, it's an insult to the intelligence of consumers. If someone made a pure encapsulated product, we're done. Why would you need to take a gummy that has 10, 15, 25, 35 calories, basically a candy, that they add some small amount of beneficial ingredients? It doesn't make that candy beneficial. Some might say, well, your Choco Nouveau, that's a candy. We'll be talking about in a moment. Choco Nouveau might be considered a candy, but it happens to be the most concentrated source of protective compounds we find in our diet, which is chocolate. So again, when you want to take a supplement, you shouldn't be burdened by a lot of other things, including calories. We already get too many calories. You should get what you want. You should get it without a stomach ache, without difficulty swallowing, without any issues or problems. And when we look at our liver and the importance of that organ, and the gratitude I talk about are showing it, even if it's just once a year, we shouldn't be sacrificing other issues and compromising in order to make a good decision.
Yes.
Taking a supplement should be a purely positive decision. It shouldn't be a compromised decision. And when you take my products, we make them in such a way that it is an absolutely purely positive decision with no compromise, and it's economical. That despite how much I go on and on about our unique quality and how we make everything ourselves, that's what makes them more affordable, that there's not multiple layers of people between my company, where we make the product, and you. I'm the one making it, and you're getting it directly from us.
And if you don't know, I mean, Andrew has 43 years of experience and history bringing you advanced natural supplements. So again, this is a truly incredible today's special. If you want to take advantage, this has been the most popular bundle. It'll be right there on our homepage at hsn.com. Remember, great giftable as well. It will arrive in time for Christmas. Nothing says I love you and care about you more than